Let you in on an aspect of the world that you're not normally accustomed to.
I could have been a totally different person.
Yeah, right now.
Since 12 hours ago.
Could have been wearing a business suit today. Who knows?
With a fanny pack.
With a fanny pack. Just classing up the joint.
That's a fantastic idea.
It's the only kind of ideas I have, sir.
It's Corner House Chronicles Day.
It's just different enough.
And here's the kicker, boss. They're all the same personality.
They're assholes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just 1.5 million asshole penguins.
I wouldn't laugh at them.
No, hell no. It'd kill you with his pinky. He's got to have some Jedi powers or something if he's...
Best part.
I'm going to try and pace it out, so just as you forget about me, I'll just pop in and remind you.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 30.
The big 3-0. It's a milestone.
Right, the epic 30. We made it.
And in honor, we're holding a block party.
Yeah, well, the block party was pre-planned, yes. But
It kind of worked out that way.
Yeah, it's not really so much of a block party just yet.
No, it's getting underway.
There's a few people here, a couple of kids.
They're having a good time. They
Yeah.
got a little inflatable like slip and slide thing. It's pretty sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Bounce house.
And a bounce house, yep. We're got a graduation party down the street at the neighbors. Got our foaling boards out. It's going to be a good day.
Oh, yeah.
Cornhole. Got some beers.
Tasty beers.
We should probably get right to that real quick. Get
Might
it
as
out
well
of the way.
jump right in.
I'm going to let you handle it this week because I
Yeah?
kind of butcher it every time I do it.
All right. So this is a new beer from Short's Brew. It's called the Power of Love. It's a shandy-styled ale brewed with rosemary and raspberry and blended with homemade lemonade.
It's tasty.
It is really tasty. It's not that strong. I think it's a 2.7% alcohol.
Yeah.
It's refreshing.
It's definitely a shandy.
Definitely a shandy.
And the best part about it, the name,
Easily.
Power of Love, Huey Lewis.
And the news.
Shout out. But it's got the DeLorean being pushed by the train from Back to the Future.
And instead of wheels on the train, it's a cassette tape.
Yep, says Power of Love, and then it's got the little raspberry and lemonade logo there. It
Yep.
says Love on the DeLorean. Killer. It's going to go good with the Marty McFly
Oh, yeah.
DeLorean Funko Pop in the picture.
True story. Keep an eye out for that, folks.
Things are happening.
So, another thing we have to jump right into. You left quite the cliffhanger on episode 29 at the end.
Yeah.
We enjoyed our beverages a little too much last episode, but
It got a bit dicey.
it's acceptable. It happens.
Let's just say you could hear it.
Yeah.
I could hear it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm sure everybody else could. It definitely took hold.
But while we were trying to wrap up that episode, John kept going like, I could have died.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Yeah, this was all Phil's story
Yeah?
about his friend crashing his car
Yes.
drunk 6 houses away from his residence.
Which was, I still can't believe how stupid that is.
Yeah. And then it got me to thinking right at that moment, because of how intoxicated I was, that there was this time we were staying at my parents' house, and we were living, the bedroom was at the front part of the house. And we went to bed, usual Thursday night, no big deal. Kid was sleeping in the other bedroom, you know. So apparently down near your house, there was a party,
Okay.
and it was full of teenagers. And one of the kids got really, really hammered. Somehow managed to get his keys and his car, which we later found out. It's the details of the story that we found out later that really make it, like, kind of shocking. But his car was sandwiched between two in the driveway.
Okay.
Somehow he managed to get it out and
Impressive.
then take off. Okay, again, it's the details. This is going to be like a Tarantino thing real quick. I'll make it quick, too, because...
You're going to start at the end and work your way
Right.
back.
So apparently another person had left that party before this in a Camaro, made it down Monroe,
Okay.
stopped the car, realized they were too drunk to drive, set the keys on the roof, and left.
In the middle of the street?
Right in the middle of Monroe.
Ooh.
Right in the lane.
I give him credit for knowing that he was too drunk to drive, but
Bad location to leave your car.
Yeah.
That's going to draw some red
a
flags.
little bit.
There's more turning signals that can't turn down the block.
I love that. That's
Getting
like
a kick out
30
of that.
right now.
Right. Okay, so the cops were called to the Camaro that was left on Monroe. So the tow truck is there trying to put the car up on the flatbed.
Yep.
There's a police officer there. The kid leaves the party, the second kid, and he goes flying down Monroe, blows right past the cop, and almost hits the tow truck driver while he's operating. So, I mean, by now the kid's probably doing 60.
Easy.
The cop jumps in his car and takes off after him. There's a couple of stop signs between where this happened and Wick Road.
True.
And then when you go up over Wick Road, it's a bit of an incline, you know, like the intersection's kind of a
Raised up like a hump.
Yeah. Much like you would see the Dukes of Hazzard jumping. So the cop flips his lights on, starts chasing this kid. By now he's probably going 70, and he hit Wick Road, not stopping.
Just blew right through.
Goes airborne on the incline. When he lands, he blows out the left driver's side front tire, hits the curb. When he hits the curb, the car jumps forward and barrel rolls in midair.
Wow. Like the whole NASCAR montage.
Right. Through
flying through the air.
through a pole, electrical pole.
Oh, wow.
With the wires.
Yeah.
Lands on its wheels,
That's amazing.
driving forward.
Is he still in the car?
He's still in the car.
Oh, wow.
Foot must have been on the gas because he picked up speed, come up across our front lawn, and hit the tree 3 feet away from where we were sleeping on the other side of the wall.
Holy shit.
So if the tree wasn't there, that car would have come right through into our bed.
Wow.
You know, like it was that close. It was right there. So he hits the tree. The car rotates like 180 degrees and then parallel parks itself sideways between the two cars in the driveway of the next door neighbor's house. We wake up, we're throwing our hands up. We're like, what the hell, man? It's like 5 o'clock in the morning. Stick our head out the window, and there's a car there, smoking, steaming, everything's going nuts. It took until the kids I'm sorry, people are walking up in the party. It took until the police arrived, which he was on his way. He was right behind him.
Yeah.
I'm told the dash cam caught some of it, but I never saw it. They call the ambulance. They come out. They had to jaws of life the car open. They start to pull the kid out of the car, and he comes to.
Oh, wow.
Freaking out, screaming, shouting, trying to move. They're trying to secure him to the,
so he doesn't hurt himself.
the
further.
stretcher.
Yeah.
Oh, it was brutal.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and so we didn't have power for like a day and a half because the pole was laying in the road, and all the wires are laying on cars and stuff, and it was interesting to say the least.
Not the best way to wake up.
No. And then we were standing outside when all this was happening. We look across the street, and there's a kid on his phone talking to I'm guessing the friends back at the house.
Yeah.
Because he was pretty emotional and, yelling into his phone. And it was like, we went over and told the cop, like, you should probably go talk to that kid right there, And then the kid, he turned around and started walking back up Monroe. There were neighbors like halfway between where he almost run the tow truck driver over and where he crashed into our front yard that heard, they heard him go by. And then they saw the cop come in, and then they heard him land on the other side of Wick. Like I said,
that is not a short distance either.
Blew the radiator out, blew the whole front end, landed, boom. It was one of those little Fast and Furious cars too, so
yeah,
it wasn't really made to withstand the impact of that.
It's not made for taking jumps or doing barrel rolls.
And I'm like, it was less than a mile away, and he almost killed us.
Wow.
Yeah, and I don't know why when Phil was telling me that story, that was the first thing that came to my head. More little ones.
It's that bounce house, man. Can't keep
telling
them
you.
away.
We did it last year. It was a big hit. There was a whole line of kids. Your brother Aaron was here. He was whipping kids down the slip and slide, like picking them up off the ground, throwing them
he had
down
a great time until the next day. And then he's like, my back. Oh, my God. My legs. He was wrecked.
Right, and now all the kids are a year bigger.
Oh, yeah. And they're like, hey, I remember you. Why don't you go ahead and get ready because you're going to toss me.
Aaron's the guy that's in the swimming pool, and all the kids, like, hang on to him, and he just kind of floats around in a circle.
Making monster noise. Like, he got 14 kids on his back.
Yep. Just begging for somebody to give him a break, And,
all the rest of the parents are like, no, you're doing good.
Yeah.
You're doing good. Keep it up.
Way to go. You're going to hear a lot of background noise in this episode, folks.
This is true.
Hopefully it's not rain.
If it's raining, then everyone's going to jump in here in the studio.
Right. These clouds are, I don't know. They're kind of intimidating for what we got going on here, but maybe we'll get lucky.
I think it'll be okay.
We'll see. We found out Danny DeVito is going to be in another new movie.
He is in another new movie.
Yes. It's pretty
Better way to
exciting.
put it.
I never thought this is another one I never would have thought of remaking.
It could be good. I mean, Tim Burton is directing it.
Tim Burton is directing
And
it.
For those listening, the movie is a live action version of Dumbo,
Dumbo the elephant, the flying
the
elephant.
flying elephant from Disney.
Yep.
Like I had to say that. No, the other Dumbo.
Right. That other Dumbo, the other flying elephant.
Also has Batman in it, Michael Keaton.
Yep. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
There was another big name, Colin
Colin
Farrell.
Farrell,
Yep,
yeah.
that was it. He'll draw too,
Mm-hmm.
It looks pretty. It's
did
definitely
Have
dark.
you seen The Jungle Book?
No, I didn't watch that.
That was really good. Jon
Was it?
Favreau did it. Yeah.
Oh, did he? I didn't
yeah.
know that.
It was surprisingly good.
Nope, I haven't seen that. But this one looks dark. It definitely looks
Well,
like a
it's
Tim Burton thing,
yeah.
you know?
They're just going to have his little creepy twist on things.
Yeah. He doesn't really step out of that, does he?
That's
Like,
his world.
He just.
It's his world.
He's good at it.
Yeah.
I'll give him that, man.
I am
damn
glad
good.
that he did not. He was up for directing a Superman movie starring Nicolas Cage.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Now, this was way back.
Wow.
There's also a very sweet documentary about it called The Death of Superman Lives.
Okay.
They were going to call it Superman Lives.
Right.
Kevin Smith did the first draft of the movie. It got turned down. A couple directors got tossed around. Then Tim Burton came on and was like, oh, that's neat. Yeah, we're going to scrap that, and I'm going to bring in my guys, and we're going to do it my way because I'm Tim Burton.
Right.
And it's a really cool documentary, but the way they were going to have Nicolas Cage play Superman was so creepy.
Ugh, I just don't know that I could even see it happening.
Oh, there's pictures of him in a test suit, and it just looks horrible.
Really? Ooh.
I mean, Nicolas Cage is a huge comic book fan.
Yeah.
Huge. He also has a weird, don't know what the best word to explain it is, attraction to serial killer memorabilia,
Yeah.
which, different story for a different time. But, yeah, huge comic book nerd. I mean, he named his son Kal-El, pretty much.
Has he done any
Kick-Ass, he was...
oh, yeah, that one. Yep. Yep.
Ghost Rider.
Oh, yeah, he did that one too, didn't he?
Oh, yeah.
You know what? I only saw about half of that movie.
I don't blame you.
Oh, was it that bad?
It wasn't good.
Oh. I should figure. It's Nicolas Cage. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
You guys got one role. He whispers.
Here's my crazy eyes. Ah. But, Nicolas Cage. His face is on things on the internet.
That's what I say. His little acting career that kind of blew up is now spawning into this.
His uncle is Francis Ford Coppola.
You know what? I think I knew that. I'm pretty sure I knew that, yeah.
Not a bad connection to have if
No.
you want to get into the movie business.
Hell no. That's awesome.
But Dumbo could be good, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, Michael Keaton, Danny DeVito, right there.
Yeah.
It's a solid movie.
It looked like Danny DeVito was like the leader of the circus.
Yeah.
By the outfit he has on in the little trailer.
It's true. Keaton looked like he was some sort of ring announcer or master of ceremonies.
I don't remember in Dumbo. Does he he leaves, right? Like that's the goal of the movie. I don't. It's been so long since I saw Dumbo.
I was not allowed to watch Disney movies growing up.
Oh, jeez.
I've seen 3 in my life.
Can you name them?
Yeah, Little
okay.
Mermaid,
All right.
Aladdin. Fantasia.
Okay.
Fantasia, Little Mermaid, and Aladdin.
Have you watched more Disney movies since?
Yeah.
Where
growing
you've
up.
been allowed?
Like Disney Pixar stuff. Big fan of those.
Yeah.
But yeah, growing up, we weren't allowed to watch Disney films.
Really?
Yeah. My mom thought it was just too heartbreaking. Usually in the beginning, the mom dies.
Right,
or
right. It's always
the whole
something
family was
dramatic.
slaughtered
Yeah.
and you're abandoned on an island.
Nowadays, it's the very there's 20 minutes left in the movie, right? And they
Yeah.
put you through that little heartbreaking
really?
scene, and then Toy Story 3, and they were dead, and No, you never seen Toy Story 3?
I don't think so.
It was one of them ones where at like very end you're like, oh, they're gonna kill these toys in this movie. Holy cow!
wow.
And then boom, you know,
The
spoiler, they
they
survive.
made it.
Toy Story 4 coming next summer.
Probably.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean,
Next year's gonna be Disney's year, dude. They got 4 monsters
it.
coming out.
what do they got coming out? I know they have. Is it Incredibles Disney?
I think it's Pixar.
Pixar?
Yeah, that's coming out
Soon.
soon. Yeah, no, this is next year. They got Shrek 5,
Oh wow.
Toy Story 4, and then there's 2 other ones I'm drawing a blank on right now. We'll have to
Fair enough.
look that up.
Check that on the fly. And I think the last. Well, I don't even know if that was Disney then. Up. Did you ever see that one?
I saw bits of it. Yeah,
That was crushing.
yeah.
The first 10 minutes of that
Yeah.
movie is crushing.
Yeah, you're like, what?
Yeah, I turned it off. I attempt to watch. I watched it later on, but I watched that part. I was like, this is for kids.
Right.
What are you doing?
What's going on here?
Oh my god. Yeah. So I have a tendency to stay away from the Disney stuff.
Yeah. What's up, man?
How are you?
Good, good.
Like we're all cool people hang out?
We're doing
You
our
know
show
it.
right now. So unless you don't want to be on the internet.
Nah, dude, I'll do it.
All right.
I love the shirt, by the way.
Thanks, man. How are you?
Doing good.
Awesome.
Okay.
For the folks at home,
If kids start screaming, just let me know.
he's wearing a shirt with a Cookie Monster on it, and it says "Straight Out of Cookies."
That's right, man.
Boom.
Dig it.
How do you get mad at something like that?
I'm glad, yeah, fix that for him. I'm glad you made the trip down, dude.
I had to, man.
Hopefully your kids have a good time.
Oh, they will. They will.
We're going to have some water balloons here, I think, in a little while, so we'll be tossing those around. That'll be fun.
Shit, yeah.
Cleaning them up will be more fun.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
You know,
thanks.
whatever.
Thanks. That'll be tons of fun. Supposed to get Daggett down here today, too.
Yeah, he said he was coming. We'll see if he shows.
Big money.
I got the poker chips set up just in case.
Oh, shit.
That's usually what draws him in, you know.
Just to steal some of his money.
He'll show up about 9 o'clock when everybody's been boozing, you know.
Then
Try
he
to
gets
take
mad
some
that he
money.
loses.
Right.
I was just playing, just too tight.
Uh.
Always played all loose, and
Dude,
He
I
did pretty good in
3-dipped that,
Vegas.
man.
I heard.
Yeah,
he did
yeah.
pretty good
11th
things.
place. Almost made a final table.
It's what,
Almost.
$3,000 or something you won? That's not bad.
Close to it.
Shit.
His boy, I heard his boy got ran for like $500 in a sleazy situation.
Oh, it's raining?
Yeah.
Oh.
Whatever, they're playing on a slip and slide anyway. It's just
Yeah,
extra
I know,
water.
but I got to watch because,
I can handle some water.
oh, well, we'll see.
Well, you're right. We'll be the first people to
You
find out.
know what? I'm going to take my phone out just in case the company calls me like, hey, unplug our shit.
Can you guys not ruin all our shit today?
Is it supposed to rain for very long?
I don't know.
Looks like it's coming
I don't
down
think
pretty
so.
good.
It looks like sprinkling. I don't know. I'm inside, so
Right.
Just for the kids in the bathing suits. I'm like, fend for yourself.
Right.
oh no, you're getting wet
Yeah, right.
on the slip and slide because
Right.
it's raining.
It says 25% chance. Yahtzee.
Crushed it.
Right.
So
What
how's
about
life?
Victor? Life's good, man.
Yeah?
I dig it, man. No more pizza.
I'm
Just-
telling you,
It's so awesome.
every day is better than the one before it. That I
Right.
don't have to go back to that place. I'm telling you.
I just walked in there and said hi to everybody, and they're like, "What are you doing? What's going on, man? How's life?"
You want to come back?
Yeah, exactly. No.
You're like, it was amazing.
It was freaking awesome. You know how many people I answer to now? 0.
0. I know.
Love it.
Me too. My new job, I have 1.
I have one, but he's never there.
Right.
So,
Did Josh leave before he stepped in?
Which Josh?
The one that fired me?
No, yeah, he was gone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
yeah, no, those the people that came in after me, the people that were in charge came in after me. They're dudes.
Well, he was before.
Yeah, this was right before you got
Yeah.
there.
Oh.
This was one of them characters.
Gotcha.
It's the only job I've been fired from.
I didn't really fire too many people. Like, you really had to do something pretty messed up
Right.
for me to can you.
I challenged his manhood.
He didn't appreciate it too much.
No, it was like his second week as manager too.
Fuck him if he can't take a joke, you know?
Right, right.
I wasn't joking. I was just calling it like I saw it.
Well, you, my friend, are a complete ass. Can't talk to me like that.
I don't deny it.
So this is our 30th episode.
What?
I know, right?
3-0.
Wow, man.
30 weeks now in a row.
Welcome to the party.
Heck yeah, dude.
Yep.
30th anniversary.
We've had some pretty killer shows too.
I
Pretty
saw-
funny stuff.
I grab them up on Facebook when I see them and shit. And
Yeah.
my stuff.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, we do. We appreciate it.
Remember to grab them. I keep saying I'm gonna come down here and talk, so I had to.
What's up?
I like the shades.
Got him.
Roasted.
You can set it down right over there on the table if you'd like.
Ooh, what do you got?
Ooh, I'm gonna have to set the other table up for the hot stuff, huh?
Yeah, this is our podcast.
This is it.
You're looking at where it all starts, right here. This is where the magic's made.
This is it.
Man. I gotta go to a birthday party after this. I got to party all night, man.
Really?
Yeah, it's horrible.
Woo.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember. I wanted to go to that shit. That getting old.
Yeah. Yeah, we went to, that was a couple of years ago we went. It was hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
It was so worth it, absolutely. They did one a couple of months ago, and it was post heart attack, Kevin Smith.
Oh,
so
really?
I'm sure his stories were
Yeah.
really passionate. You know, like Jay Muse, it's all porno.
Yeah.
It's all-
right.
everything.
It's all dick
Everything.
jokes
Like
and
I don't think he can make a joke without going dirty.
No.
I think it's impossible.
No, man, that's just what he does.
But he like puts it out there. You know what I mean? Like he puts it all out on the stage. He brings people up out of the crowd and interacts with
Right.
them. Oh yeah, it's you're watching it like, oh, could I sit there and be that person? You know,
Right.
because it's Jay.
Right.
But you're like, dude, don't do that.
Yeah.
No, that one don't work. You gotta come down over here.
Starting to feel like all like, what's the word? I'm
That
looking
plug doesn't
for?
work.
It's a trick.
Uncomfortable just for them.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, it
like-
was kind of awkward for sure. No, there's a surge protector on the other side of this bookshelf. We might have to do some kind of extension cord. Get up. Don't look like you have a very good long cord.
Yeah,
All right.
not all of us were blessed that way, you know.
Right. First beer of the day.
Goes down nice.
I fell asleep last night at 10:30. Woke up at 12:30. Showered, went to work. Worked till 10:30 this morning. Came home, showered, ate a bowl of cereal. Here we go.
Oh yeah, dude, that's what we do it.
I was challenged to a 10 p.m. Like if I make it past 10 p.m., I win.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah.
What do you win?
I'm not gonna say.
No comment.
Some
I would feel inappropriate telling that story.
Yeah,
I
it's-
would
it's
rather
not the
him
time.
tell that story. Yeah,
it is
for
not,
sure.
definitely not the time for that story.
There's a story our cousin has. It's amazing.
It's killer.
It's an amazing
We'll
story.
have to get it on here sometime.
Yeah, as soon as he gets back.
So I was down in Guatemala with this exquisite woman.
Ran out of gas on my motorcycle. Oh wait, no, that was Rob.
Pants down at my ankles. I'm trying to go across customs. I mean,
Didn't speak a lick of Spanish.
No, I didn't hide that there.
we were
10 years later, I get to come home, so it's not too bad.
We were coming back from Mexico one time. My buddy, I got caught up in one of the bars, and we had like limited time to get back across the border. And you just seen him running down the streets of Alcadona's pants at his ankle. Don't leave me here! Running into customs with your pants around your ankles and shit.
Definitely not a good way to start.
How long did they hold him before they let him through?
No, they knew he was with us, so
Oh,
he
okay.
just looked at him. He's like, "Can you just say United States of America so we can let you through? Just get the fuck out of customs."
Just get out of here.
Just don't come back.
We really don't need this right
Ever.
now.
God, every time you guys come here, somebody's dick's out.
Rob
Oh.
told us a story about they rented a moped or a dirt bike or something in where was he in?
Chile or some shit.
Yeah, something. Venezuela? No, I don't know. He was
Some
somewhere
South
south of the
America,
border.
yeah.
Yeah, and they ran out of gas, like miles away from where they had to get back to their cruise ship, and they
At a
didn't have a
specific
long time. Right.
And they weren't sure if, like, what clock their phone was running with.
Oh, nice.
If it was going with the cruise ship's time or the actual real time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so now you're just discombobulated out in the middle of nowhere. You're like, oh, shit, man, we got to get back.
It's either episode 19 or 20. If you haven't heard it, you should listen to it. It's funny.
Oh,
He's
really
got
good
some
listen.
killer stories, man. He's a world traveler
Oh, man.
and a photographer. So that.
Yeah.
got pictures of shit you wouldn't believe.
Mhm.
He's got stories about pictures of shit you wouldn't believe. Oh, man.
We let's see. It's been a while since I talked to you, dude.
Yeah,
I think
I
they're
know.
both over here playing in the
I
yard.
can see him though. I was like, Don't really care about they can't get in too much trouble. I just worry about the little one getting kicked in the chest.
That or wandering
Like,
outside
this
the
is
barricades.
Sparta type. Bam.
Dude, she's a monster.
Yeah.
That's why I put all the toys this, kind of keep them kenneled
Cool,
in
'cause you
here.
got a window right here too, so you just shove the kids over here, and then you can do
Yeah,
your thing,
yeah.
and look out the window. There they are.
We usually do this on Saturday nights.
Yeah. Oh,
really?
10 o'clock, 10:30 at night.
In the
so
evening.
Dude, I'll have to swing down here a little bit more often.
Yeah, you
More
should.
than welcome.
Nighttime's good time, Kids sleeping, wife sleeping.
Nighttime's the right time.
Nighttime is the right time.
You can stay right on that couch if you need to.
You have too many drinks, just wake up in the morning, roll to my car.
Yep.
Oh, I try to stay away from the booze and
That's probably a good thing.
get you in trouble.
It'll sneak up on you.
Hell
It's
yeah,
the beauty
well,
of living here, is I can do that.
right.
Yeah, it's nice for you.
My house, it's awesome. I get drunk, I start shit on fire. I pass out on the lawn. Nobody bothers me.
I know where the hose is to put out the fire. It's not big
Uh-oh.
deal.
I know what's coming.
Are you gonna try to fart on me?
Uh-oh.
Oh, you.
I can't. Go get your sister with that. I can't believe you're farting on us.
Ew.
Nasty, man.
A good fart joke goes a long way. I'm serious.
Right? Dick and fart jokes. That's what it's all about.
Oh, that one sounded wet.
That was wet. You better go check your pants.
Ew.
Are you having fun?
I know what someone's getting for Christmas.
That's what I want around my house.
Yeah, that's why it's out in the garage toys.
Well, it's really too quiet around here. I wonder if...
Right.
Nope. She's fine. She's good.
Sister. She's trying to get in there. Little farts on her.
The little peepers. They get you.
We were setting this up earlier, and I had the company was parked on one side of the street, so I had the barricade set up on the other side, and the barricade's at this end. And I had to move the barricade to pull the neighbor's car around the corner, and these two cars tried to come through.
Where are you gonna go?
There's inflatables set up, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna go put your car in a fucking slip and slide.
So I tell him, I'm like, you got to back up. And the guy in the truck, the second car, he pulls his window down. You guys got an effing permit for this?
Actually,
I'm like,
I do.
Yeah, I do. You want to see it? You know
Funny
what?
enough.
I do. I'm like, all right, give me a second, buddy. He's like, I'll just call the city. And he squeals his tires and takes off. I'm like, give me a break,
Man,
dude.
he showed you.
Yeah. You got the permit for this? Yep. Oh shit.
It's actually in my pocket right now. Do you want to see it?
I
I was
think-
going to call the city.
He was just bitter because I told him he had to back up. I was being kind of cocky about it, like, taking on
Nope,
back.
Seriously,
nope. This is my block. Today.
When the whole street is like occupied with inflatable bounce houses and
Yeah,
slip
like,
and
come
slides, where are you going to go?
Right. You're just being an asshole at that point.
Right, and if he would have just been cool and been like, "Hey, cool, you guys have a fun day," I'd been like, "Hey, come back and have a beer."
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, right.
I'm pretty cool dude like that.
Homeboy missed out on a beer.
Right. I hope you called the city, and I
Yeah.
hope they put you in your place.
No.
This tells you,
He has a
he has a permit. That's it.
But the beauty is since then, since I've arrived, I've counted at least 30 cars that have come up to the stop sign with their blinker on, attempting to I got to turn down the...
Yeah, you can read their face from here.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's
just
awesome.
Half of them probably like, son of a bitch. Other ones are like, what's going on?
Right.
the kids in the backseat are like, oh, look at the bounce house, look at the bounce house.
Is this where we're going, Mom? I can't
No,
believe
we're
you took
going
me
home.
here.
You apparently don't love me, Mom.
This doesn't look like Kroger.
All those kids get to
Awesome.
play.
Good times.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like I said, last year was a huge hit, man. We had a lot of people show up.
It looks cool every year you guys do it.
Yeah.
So like I said, I'm like, hey, I finally got to stay at one instead of just delivering food and going back
Right.
to work. Oh, she's sitting there with that fart gun. Every one of these kids is gonna get it.
Oh, man.
That's cool.
It'd be better if it blew a little stank at them,
A little cloud puffed out,
Right.
put some baby powder at the end.
Take that, girls.
Girls.
There's
here she
actually,
comes.
if you pull the trigger and you hold it and you catch the light flick at the right time and let
Yeah.
go, and then you pull the trigger again, it'll rattle off 30 fart sounds in a row. Yeah, but you got to time it just right.
Apparently, you've had some practice in this.
Oh yeah,
When you
Yeah.
first get it, you got to play
Oh,
with
yeah.
these toys.
Christmas morning was awesome.
Walking up to everybody.
Stankorama.
Here comes some more trouble.
Indeed.
Oh, Shawnee Poo's on his way. Gonna have to get him nice and drunk. Gonna play some poker.
I don't think he's ever had any beers when he's been over here for poker.
No,
or
if he's
parties.
playing, he won't drink.
Yeah.
I don't think that kid really drinks ever.
No.
Like maybe I've
He's
heard
all
of,
worried
like,
about
one
the
or two.
gains these days.
The gains. Oh yeah, working out.
Yeah. He said he was kind of freaking out when he went to go play World Series. He's like, I went like 4 days without working out, dude. I was like, I'm going to lose all my gains.
Hi.
I'd be upset if I had to work out for 4 days.
I know, right?
So you're telling me I'm going to be sweaty for 4 days in a row?
Right, I'm gonna be all
It's
nasty.
kind of hot out, man.
Go get the kids. Go play.
It's okay. You can say hi. It's no big deal. We won't bite.
Fancy. Oh, okay. What's up?
This is kind of the point of doing it today. You can sit down and say hi if you want. It's okay.
Get used to it, it's not.
Crazy.
Fart noises in the background.
Yep.
You gonna say hello?
Step out. Hi.
Go ahead, say hi.
We can hear you.
Hi, baby.
What is it?
I'm
We're
talking to
talking.
people.
How old are you?
How old are you, baby?
5.
5.
Yeah. Did you just go through preschool graduation?
Uh-huh.
Be careful.
Good
okay?
job.
Stand on the edge of the chair.
Yeah. Why don't you
Here, sit
like a
down in
normal
the chair.
person?
Oh, what?
You're all wet?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
That's a good reason.
Very smart.
Yeah.
I want to stand on it.
Stand on it.
I'm
You're
standing on the side.
Yeah.
Nice.
You're doing a good job. Good balance
I stay right here.
there. All right.
I don't want to move.
You don't want to move.
Did you like the fart gun? Yeah.
Because
Oh. Oh.
All of a sudden, you have like 3 million hits.
I'll take it.
We love farts.
If that's all it took.
Hashtag we love farts.
The fart gun is my favorite.
Woo! Good catch.
Guess who's back?
Oh,
Back again. The fart gun's back.
Tell your friends.
Oh.
You thank Mr. John for letting us come over?
thank you for letting us come.
You're very welcome. As long as you promise to play and have fun. Okay?
That sounds like a good deal.
You're right. All I got to do is play and have fun. This is sweet.
Sold. Oh.
One
man.
more for the road.
One more for, and it's just that high pitched squeal.
Mhm.
So let me ask a serious question.
All right.
What's funnier? That fart gun or Tony Basic?
Ooh, probably the fart gun. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, my
Tony here is our stand-up comedian friend.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah, he opened for Ron Jeremy,
Oh, nice.
and we
And
went.
Darren McCarty.
And yeah, he just opened for Darren McCarty last weekend, last weekend. But this was a couple months ago. We went to the Token Lounge.
Mhm.
I don't know if you saw the pictures on Ron Jeremy sneaked a kiss on my old lady.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen that. You're trying to get me to come down there that week. I was supposed to make it. And
Yeah, it was.
You can't leave. I'm like, come on, man. I was supposed to go hang out with some people, do a podcast, meet Ron Jeremy.
Right.
He's like, yeah, okay, whatever, man. Then I show him the pictures. Like, well, why the fuck did you stay here? I'm like, because you fucking made me.
We had to make the dough fresh.
Right, I
Right.
didn't make it up. Yeah, headphones are kind of big for you.
Yeah.
A little bit.
You're all tangled in your hair. Like, I can't get the headphones off my head.
Now, this is your daughter, Noelle?
Yep.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
The one in blue over there is Naya.
Yes.
Big favor. I want you to go check on Sissy.
Okay.
Okay?
That makes sense.
Hold on, wait.
No, we can't bring the headphones.
Ooh-wee. You might just have to take that fart gun home with you.
Oh, God. Yeah, the wife will be real happy about that. I'll be shooting her in the middle of the night. The kid will be shooting her in the day.
You'd be like, hey, babe. Hey, babe.
Was that you or
She'd
the
be
toy?
Right?
Guess which one it was.
Was that me or was it the gun?
She takes a breath.
Starts gagging. Yeah, that was me.
You're like, no, that was totally the gun.
Right.
Hi, Jess. You want to come say hi?
tell a story?
I sound like shit though.
You look like shit though.
Ooh.
Got her.
Ouch.
What? What? What's going on, guys?
Right now?
You might have to.
I think he's already talking shit.
Abridge
always
certain
talking
things.
shit. Can you hear me?
You gotta
Yeah, it
talk.
should be on.
You gotta talk into it.
You got it, like right in the front.
Yeah, not like a
So
small child.
Hi, Naya Bean.
Well, I am kind of like a small child.
You're about as tall as a small child.
Yeah, look, the one sitting right next to you.
Good thing you guys are on opposite ends of the table this
I
time.
know, right?
I know my legs aren't that long to kick into that.
It's not. She's probably not even touching the floor right now.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm touching the floor.
I barely on my feet swing.
Short world problems.
Right.
She's in love with that fart gun, just so you know.
Mm-hmm.
I respect it.
There's some good weepers in there.
Creepers are my favorite.
Uh-oh.
Sure.
I know it's mechanically tough.
Oh, her world just got crushed right there.
What happened?
I made her give the fart gun to her sister.
You demon, you.
Horrible bastard. I've only had this for like an hour.
That nice man said I could play with it.
So you're not feeling good then?
Not really.
That sucks.
It does suck a lot.
A lot.
It's gonna
Yeah.
Just like a little bit. A lot.
really suck tomorrow. It's gonna be like 95 degrees and humid as shit.
That's what everyone's saying.
Yeah, man. I'm not looking for. It's supposed to be like that Monday too.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Monday's gonna suck.
Mondays always suck.
I got
Thank
both
you.
days off.
Yes.
Did you notice? I'm wearing the fanny pack.
Oh
I
shit!
bought a fanny pack.
I like it.
It looks good on you.
I would like to please note that John is also wearing brand new Velcro shoes.
Yeah, I had to buy a new pair of shoes. I tore my other ones up.
Yeah.
I'll dig them.
$14.
Hell
Gone.
yeah!
Solid investment though.
It is solid.
It was pretty good for 3 months.
Oh yeah.
Everybody's looking over here like, what's going on there? What,
What
are
are
they
they
doing?
doing?
You know the party's out here,
They're
right?
not being very social.
Yeah, right. Actually, I'm talking to a lot of people right now.
I have to address the world. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm on my platform. Thank you.
I like that you said the world and not just.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's the
International
yeah.
concept. We are.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We got listeners in Ireland,
Oh yeah.
UK, Russia.
world. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Jordan,
I know.
Guatemala, or not Guatemala.
We're growing.
Nicaragua.
We're
Yeah.
we're growing.
I think we got one in Alaska here recently.
That'd be fucking sweet.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We're trying to set up some kind of show trip.
Yeah. Road trip.
Yes.
go.
That would be awesome.
It would be.
Yeah, it would be pretty sweet. You let me know when you want to do it. I'll just,
Okay.
We'll just travel around with you guys. We'll just keep fixing your cars when they break down and shit.
Sold.
That would come in handy.
Yes, deal. You're hired.
We'll take the toolbox and shove it in the back of whatever. Turn my lease in with like 30,000 extra miles. And I'm like, what
It's
the fuck?
fine.
Yeah, what's going on? Oh,
Trade it in
Germany,
for a
United States.
bigger.
I'm
like
sorry,
a,
that's
a
10
van.
cents a mile.
right. And if I don't pay it, what?
Oh, yeah. Let me go to my car and yeah, I'll get that for you. It's like, start the car.
Start the
They're like, he doesn't know that we have his bank information. It's fine.
Yeah,
it's fine.
It doesn't matter that it's automatic withdrawal out of his bank account.
You gotta hurry up and close that account.
Oh.
Right? And I'll just leave it in the wife's name, just disappear. Your problem now.
Got her. It's been the big plan for the last 5 years.
Right? I've been putting this together for 13 years.
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Easy.
I know I'm
Easy.
all Brutus. I can't see it right here.
Is that better?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh,
So,
Definitely a lot of kids here now.
yeah. That's cool, though, because they all kind of like police themselves and shit.
it's
Yeah,
true.
that's
It's
the
true.
plan.
They get their own little cliques going and then.
Right? My kids will just sit there crying. One
Uh-oh.
over here with the fart
Uh-oh.
gun.
Oh.
That's a solid investment.
You got it
Right
back.
It really is, right? Go fart on the other kids.
They'll dig it.
Yeah, they'll love it.
So,
Go fart on Aya.
whenever I'm not home and Jess stops by,
This is gonna be good.
she enjoys leaving me little notes of encouragement.
You could call it encouragement.
Get off your ass and clean the house.
No,
I mean, we can't really say the words.
She'll call me
that I
names.
use. Yes, inappropriate.
Inappropriate names.
Oh, we can't say inappropriate stuff here?
Well, to a degree.
Yeah, we tread the line.
Wow, and you guys let me talk on this thing?
You're good so far.
Yeah, you've been fine. I mean, there's kids present, so we gotta keep this a little calm.
I don't know that would change how he talks, but
Oh, fair enough. Well, anyhow, usually she'll like leave these little notes in like my boot or my shoe, or she'll like
I've
unroll toilet paper and then leave a little note and then roll it back up. So,
That's a
like,
good one. I
A
like
few
that
days
one.
That's a
later,
good
wait,
one.
it gets better.
I'll be sitting there and be like, time to Ha 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 ha. Other comments.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
you're done.
got me.
Yeah.
Well, this time, was it yesterday?
It was.
It was Thursday.
It was
You
Thursday.
left a note, but
Yes.
I didn't find it until Friday.
Right. So Thursday I came over and I, grabbed the paper out of the thing and a pen, and my mom was like, "Oh, just drop it in his boots. You just cleaned his boots." And I'm like, "Mom, no, that's already played out. We're not going to do that." And so I'm looking around like, where can I leave this note? And his wallet was sitting there because he was sleeping. And I was like,
It's
"Oh,
true.
done." So I took this note and I slipped it behind his debit card, thinking that whenever he goes somewhere to go pay for something, he's going to pull the card out and the note's going to fall, hopefully on the table
Makes sense.
where somebody can read it, so
Yeah.
that he gets the embarrassment and the boom gotcha.
A
Yep.
2 for 1.
Oh, yeah.
I like two first,
Yeah.
Well, Friday morning, I wake up feeling good,
as always.
get ready for work, stop at the gas station, pick up some things. And as I go to pay, I pull out the debit card, and whop, this piece of paper falls directly onto the counter.
Just like I
Oh,
planned.
just like you planned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I had no idea what it was. I'm like, oh, something fell out of my wallet. What is that? And I look down and I start reading and I go, oh my God. Quickly, I slap my hand over it, hoping that the cashier didn't read it.
So you look at their face and they're just as red as you are, and you know they
I was
read
like-
it.
I'm like, oh God, oh God. But she was busy looking at her little cash register screen, so.
Yeah. So my plan didn't go quite.
It didn't go exactly,
No,
but
but it was on point.
Oh,
You got 1 for.
it definitely
I did.
started my morning quite,
Uh-oh.
quite in a way that I was not expecting.
But how did the rest of your day go?
Oh, the rest of the day went well. Yeah, but I promptly texted you, in hopes that I was going to wake you up.
Brian did that crap to me. He gives me a list of change for jets, and it's like I need $6 worth of like dimes or quarters and whatever. And I'm going down
Right.
the list. I'm telling the lady, I'm like, all right, yeah, I need $10 in quarters. I need $5 in dimes, $2 in nickels. And I get down to the end, and instead of writing pennies, he writes penises.
Did you say it?
Yeah, just like not even thinking about it. Like, I'm just reading
I
down
need
the piece of paper, and
$15
I'm like,
worth of dick.
and I'm like, and I need like 3 rolls of pennies. And the lady just looks at me and she's like, really? Did you? And I show her the paper. I'm like, look, it wasn't my fault. Like he wrote it
I
down.
swear.
On this.
I'm just following
You're right.
directions.
I'm like Ron Burgundy. Okay, I just
You
read
know, if
this
you
on the
put it up there,
prompter.
he's going to read it.
Right. It just reminded me when you said that. I was just waiting for it to fall out and then everybody read it.
Exactly.
Whenever I make a list for if she goes to get Subway,
Yeah.
or if I text her what I want from Subway, I always put salt and pepper, and then I put push it in
Nice.
parentheses.
I like
Or
that.
if I'm writing it, I'll put push it real good, and I'll write like half the song. Just like right, so
Well, I mean, that is half the song. Just
so
those words.
right. So my sub order's like this, but it's all lyric in the middle.
And at the very end, it's like tomatoes.
Dressing, please.
Light on the Italian dressing.
Wow.
I got to get a beverage.
All right.
Do you require one?
No, I'm good with the H2O here. I got to get some more food in my belly before I get to.
Water sucks.
Yeah, it's turned out to be a pretty good day. We got a little bit of rain so far, a couple of sprinkles.
Yeah, but
uh,
even so, that's what they're like. The kids were like, "It's raining." I'm like, "So play in the rain."
Right.
They're like, "Yes." Like I didn't even think about that. Well, of
It's a
course you didn't.
great idea.
You're gonna get wet from the water slide, anyways.
Uh-oh. We're at like 45 minutes, so
Okay.
I don't know how much longer you want to go.
Do you have any more stories, or you want to try to get like Tony on real quick? Or
But if he wants to, I don't know. He's kind of watching his Rugrats run around.
True.
So
Bang the table a little more.
I know, right? It's not like there's a bunch of electronics on it or anything.
That's how I make my entrance.
Well, it worked.
How do you make your exit?
That was a solid burn right
That was-
there. That was
I mean,
so
what else?
solid.
What can you say after that? You can't. You just you just giggle like you're a dick.
Somebody's excited.
I'm telling you.
It's
What?
picking up a bit with all these kids.
Yeah.
Want a beer or something? They're in that red cooler out there.
Some taco salad, perhaps?
I think she made potato salad.
Bleh.
You should text her.
Uh-huh.
Did you see that they made? Oh, they're making. I'm sure it's done. They're making a live-action Dumbo movie.
You know, I
Tim
seen
Burton's
videos
doing
Tim
it.
on that.
Mm-hmm. We were talking about that earlier.
Michael Keaton's in it.
Ooh,
Danny DeVito.
Yep.
nice.
Mr. Magnum.
Mr. Magnum, as we like to call
No,
him.
that's not, what was his name? Oh, you don't watch Sunny. Nobody at the table watches Sunny again.
Just the first couple seasons.
Oh, see, those are the hard ones to get through.
That's why I didn't get to the rest of them.
The seasons like 4, 5, 6, 7. Those are
Pure gold.
Got to give him a chance, man. Especially a Danny DeVito fan
I
like
know,
yourself. You got to give him a chance because they let his character go.
Do what
Yeah.
you want.
Yo, it's brutal.
Isn't he like the producer of it too?
Yeah.
I'm sure by now he's an executive producer. Yeah, they probably gave him the credit.
Well,
you
like
know.
its second season, didn't he come on as like the producer because he's seen it or something?
He's seen it and like went out and got them to get him on. Like he was like, I want to be on your show. You know,
Awesome, dude. Get the big
Kid
dog
Poker's in the
shot.
house.
Big money.
He's swole.
Look at those gains, folks.
So huge. Drink protein, lift weights.
Oh, he's sleeping. Oh, okay.
Crashed out.
Oh shit! Wait, you're about to see an epic sword fight if this goes down the way I think it's going to.
Oh, I can't see, but that's all right.
Well, if Abby wasn't blocking the window.
I still can't see. The angle over here is too dramatic.
The little one's about to backhand the shit out of the big one. It's gonna be sweet. You're just gonna hear it in about 20 minutes.
Wait for it.
Whack. I want the yellow one. At least that's how it be going down at my house.
Right. You hope for a better result in public, but you never know.
No, it usually doesn't work
Roll
out that
them
way.
dice, baby. Let's see what happens.
It's like I don't know if we were still working together. We all went out to breakfast one day, and the little one walks up to Grandpa, and she's like, "Hey, Grandpa, why can't Jesus eat Skittles?" And I'm like, "Oh my
no.
God, please don't finish this sentence." And it's too late because you can't even run down the table. And she's like, "Because he has holes in his hands." Yeah, I mean, now that's great when your mom's a holy roller and your dad does catechism and crap. Don't ever say that again.
All the eyeballs just stare through you at the other end of the table.
I need to know, though, for the sake of the kid, did they laugh?
It's kind of like one of those half-hearted chuckles and then stare right down at me like, what are you teaching your kids?
What aren't you teaching your kids? Is my question.
I mean, she knew he had holes in his hands.
Yeah,
so
you're
come on.
right. She heard. I have a friend, we call him Fat Jesus because he obviously looks like a fat Jesus,
Right.
And
Seems-
yeah, it's
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean,
I always make fun out of him that he can't eat M&Ms and shit, and she must have overheard me. Oh, this is what Dad says on Xbox.
What happens on Xbox stays on Xbox. That's cardinal rule, right?
Never, man. It's like I almost got beat up one time because of Xbox. So I'm playing Call of Duty, and I lived on a first floor apartment, and I had my door wall open. And you know how you get when you're playing those games, you're like, "Ah, you fag," and start yelling at people.
yeah.
And these two guys were walking out of the apartment as I was yelling at the TV, and they thought I was talking to them. So they come up to my door wall, and they start yelling. Well, I might have had a couple drinks in me. It's like midnight and stuff, so I start yelling back. And
right.
then they're like halfway in my apartment, so now we're like really yelling. And then the wife, we accidentally wake up the wife, and now there's like real yelling because
Accidentally.
the storm is in full circle.
comes out just throwing slurs out at everybody, not caring.
That's awesome.
It was funny though because I was playing Xbox with a bunch of my buddies, and we all lived in the same apartment complex. So as soon as they started hearing all this noise
In the background.
they're like, "I'm coming over right now. I'm on my way. Don't worry about it." And I look around the corner, and my buddy Brian has a
Ninja sword? Say a ninja sword.
it's one of those metal police battalions.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
then the other one, he has like one of those blackjack tire thumpers.
Dang.
And he's just running these, "I came here to fuck somebody up." These guys are like, "Oh man, wrong house." All of a sudden, my brother-in-law comes up, stops his car. He's like, "Where's he at?" Guys get in their van. "We'll be back." I'm like, "Oh God, no, please, he's gonna kill you."
Wow.
You're like, come on, guys, hurry up. This is a sanctioned match.
Right? I just wanted to play some Call of Duty, man.
You guys started this shit.
We're gonna go real Call of Duty.
Right.
I know somebody's getting kicked out of the clan.
No double XP for you today.
But my Mountain Dew points.
Right? I already punched him in, guys. Come on, give me 10 more minutes. I just changed them out of the bathing suits, and here they are trying to play in the water.
That's why you don't change them out of the bathing suit.
I'm like, you guys don't want you sure? Like, no,
Kids are gonna
it's
kid.
cold. We just,
They will kid.
no. Whatever, screw it.
Who? You can regale us with your stories.
Yeah,
of
you
bad
want
beats.
to tell us about the Vegas trip or no? No? All right. You don't have to.
Come on. Come
It's
on.
cool. You don't have to, bro.
Come on. You know you want to.
You know,
down. You
let's
wanna
ju-
hear it?
Let's
If you-
just
hey,
let's
hey.
just say my friend.
Yeah.
Leave his name out. You know.
You could
just
omit
say it's my
certain.
friend.
Have a seat. Come on.
What, man?
Come on,
Come
big
on.
dog.
It's not a big deal.
She does it all the time.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt the first time.
We don't ask her to, but she does.
Some people sleep right through this.
I've seen it.
It's been known to happen.
It has been known to happen.
So, kid poker.
You just got to talk into the microphone, though.
All right.
Yeah.
Played my first bracelet event,
Whoop, whoop.
the Colossus.
No
The
big
fi-
deal.
560 buy-in.
$560 buy-in.
Yeah,
Okay.
560.
How many people were in it?
Flight F had about 4,000.
Dang.
Overall, throughout, like, there's like ABC all the way up to F. So there's like
All
about
right.
5 flights, I believe, or 6, whatever.
So,
it is.
yeah.
About each
okay.
one was around.
Overall, there's 18,000 players.
Wow.
But they're down since last year. They had 38,000.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. All right.
So it's kind of a crapshoot. You start up at 5,000.
And chips?
Yeah, it doesn't sound bad because the first level you got 100. You got 100 big blinds.
Okay.
But once you go through a couple levels, now everybody's short stack.
Right.
You got to
Just
double
so
up.
it keeps
Right.
the pace going.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I only played a couple of hands. The hand I bust out because I made it to like 8 levels.
Okay.
So I had 9s. I had about 13 big blinds. Had pocket 9s under the gun.
They'll get you.
All right.
Those
All
Gretzky's.
You can have
Yep,
my
ship
seat.
it in there.
Talk
Oh,
Chris.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then Ace King, it's not even on him. It's like 6 hand. He's like, how much he has. So I could have got like pocket 5s to call, and that would have scared him off.
You know?
But he snaps, and the flop comes king.
Ooh.
I'm like,
Right in the junk.
yeah.
So, out of
I'll be back,
18,000 people, what place did you take?
It was not good.
Oh.
Because
Okay.
day two is where you make the money.
Yeah.
But in the process of me playing this game, my buddy's sitting there annoying me, text me saying this car got hacked for like $500 in Vegas. All
Right.
right, so I'm sitting there
Okay.
trying to play. I think we cut off.
No, you're good. Go
No,
ahead.
you're
No,
still
man,
being
let's
here.
see
I
the
can't
story. It's gonna be the second time.
You can't hear anything?
No, I
It's
can't hear
hard.
nothing on the microphone. All right, we're good. We're back.
Oh, you got it? All right.
So before I get pocket 9s, about like maybe 10 minutes later, he said his car got hacked for $500. And I'm not buying it.
Right? How did it get hacked? You're like,
Exactly
no,
$500.
$500.
And,
Right?
and he's like, I got food added to the room. And it's on your card for $48.
Oh, my
this guy
goodness.
sounds
Oh,
like a
thanks, man. I
sweetheart.
appreciate
Yeah.
that.
And I like after I bust out the tournament, dude. Like, oh, now I'm
You're welcome.
Now I'm in for
Right.
Now I'm in for 600.
Right. Now I'm paying for
Can I
dinner.
get some more money too?
Right.
So I'm going up the room. I'm not that mad because my bankroll's still pretty hefty.
Okay.
So I go up there. There's like 5 plates of food. I'm like, what the fuck do you order, buddy?
You have a party up there?
I had the whole
Yeah.
left side of the menu.
So
I
I'm
had the
sitting
surf and turf
I'm
twice
sitting there eating
and
the fries
caramel
because you
apple.
didn't finish any on the food. So I'm eating all the fries. And, I'm not believing it because he's all butthurt. And I'm like, I know something happened. And then, like, next day, he tells me what happened.
Oh.
He got robbed by a prostitute. It was supposed to be $200. He wants to pay on his what's it called? What did I tell you on Xbox?
Like PayPal.
PayPal.
Yeah.
PayPal.
Yeah.
You can buy a prostitute with PayPal?
I guess you could do whatever you want in
Yeah.
Vegas.
It's-
Welcome to the
it's-
future,
Yeah,
folks.
I've never
Right.
been there,
Yeah, I've
so I
never
don't.
been there either.
I didn't know.
I,
what
mean,
to
I didn't
expect.
know I could just like take my card and swipe it down their ass and transactions happen. You know.
And then so
Where's my change?
right? So it was only supposed to cost $200. She nailed it all the way to the max where it canceled out the.
Oh.
So I'm like,
Payday, dude. She just bought
She
like
had a good
4
night.
new outfits.
Right, cashed
Oh.
out.
And what are you gonna do? You're gonna argue with her? Like, no, I don't want to pay that. Okay, well, let me go get my pimp, and he's
You know?
gonna crack your skull.
Yeah,
on.
right.
Thanks for
Right.
rent.
Right.
No, look, no, I was only supposed to get $200. Transactions made. Call the bank.
Right, and then like he wants.
Yes, I would like to cancel that hooker transaction.
right,
you made.
exactly.
So overall, how would you rate your trip to Vegas? Successful, fun time.
What was it? Oh, even though I got 11th in one of the deep stacks, since I had a broke buddy, just, he wanted me to buy him stuff all the time. I'm like, dude.
Right, 3 meals a
buy me-
day.
Yeah, 3 meals a
Buy
day.
me another handy.
Right. like the tournament I ran deep in, I got 11th.
Very nice.
I gave him his standard 10%, so it's $200.
Okay.
Okay, and then we were still there for 2 days. So I told him,
That's
hey,
halfway to another handy, man.
right. So I tell him to go.
Oh yeah, man! You might be able to get like a nub job or something, some rubber elbow on it.
There you go.
Dutch rudder.
You're right.
So I go tell him to go play the $80 tournaments, So he kept on bugging me for $50 more to go play the one I'm playing. And I'm like, if you're boss, dude, I'm not paying for your food.
Right.
Makes
I mean,
sense.
this way he can hop in and possibly do good in a lower tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get a bankroll booster.
Yeah, and then retake his whole trip.
Right. But no. I think he bought another prostitute, $200. He kept on FaceTiming one of them, so I'm like, he had to do it.
So
I'm
now he's
like,
up to
This one's
$700.
legit. It's over Skype.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's no
right,
way she's
right.
gonna roll me.
She can't get a hold of my stuff now.
Right.
Jokes at. Oh wait, here's my debit
Oh,
card
shit.
number.
Yeah, they got my card again.
Dang it.
Overall, I think I played all right.
Very nice.
Good. That's the
I
point,
mean,
right?
what? Last year
Yeah.
you came in 45th in the tournament,
Yep.
and this year you came in 11th.
Yep.
Very nice.
Moving
That's
on
solid,
up.
man. Very
Right, if
solid.
I thought I got top 3, dude.
Woo.
You guys would have got a phone call.
Hey,
You guys would have hopped on the midnight plane
Oh
out
yeah,
there.
we would have.
we would have been there.
Yep.
Wife and I like, what are you doing? Oh, I'm just going to Vegas for a couple days. I'll be right back.
No big deal.
Right, $1,000,
Yeah,
Flash
you know
around.
what?
Sean's buying handies.
I get at least 2.
All right. How about we pay with cash, not with a credit card?
Yeah.
Well, we are starting to get to the point in the day where I need to
Yep.
assume host duties for the party here, so we might have to wrap this up.
All right, tell
It was
everybody
a-
say bye-bye.
We
Oh, we're not going bye-bye. We're just shutting the radio off.
Yep. Thank you, Sean, for sitting down. I know
Oh,
you
yeah.
were hesitant, but I appreciate it. You have to
You're
come back and do a longer show where it's just
Sure.
us and we'll just hang out and talk
Right.
poker, you know.
Poker.
You'd be like the Negreanu of our group.
This is true.
I'll have to get out here on a Saturday so we can all hang out and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Do
Get
it,
some,
man.
get
Come
some
on
good
down.
War stories going and shit.
Have Sean come pick you up, and then you can
Oh,
Uber
yeah.
home.
Oh man, Sean could pick me up. He's gonna be sleeping on my couch because he's taking me home too.
Oh, there you go.
Fair enough.
That'll be a good
I
one.
think that Trailblazer will wake you up. Don't worry.
Oh, I'm sure it will. Depends on how drunk I get.
I got the bottle on it.
Big
Oh.
No biggie. Yes, baby.
All right, well, folks.
Dave, also to you, thanks.
Oh, thank you. No,
Thanks
no,
not
you
only for
having
coming
me on.
out for the
Yeah.
party, but
No.
you know,
Yeah.
Thanks for
sitting
having
down
me
with
on.
us.
It's always good. All I do is talk. So.
Right.
Yeah. Well, now the world's gonna hear it.
This is
Oh,
true.
shit.
Well, at least those that haven't heard you on Xbox.
Xbox, Discord, Vent,
Right.
all the
Yeah.
good ones. All right, say bye, little one.
Oh, you got to say it in the microphone.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Thank you.
And we want to thank Shorts Brew again for the Power of Love.
Delicious.
It was good beer.
And
We're
Huey
gonna have
Lewis.
another one. And Huey Lewis, obviously. Yes. The whole
Can't
Back
forget
to
the
Future.
news, though. I mean,
The
everyone,
franchise.
always,
Right,
everyone's
right.
like Huey Lewis.
We can't forget about the news.
Bye.
And we'll leave you with this. Enjoy your Father's Day weekend, everybody.
Hoorah.
I hope you enjoyed your Father's Day weekend.
Yeah, hope you enjoyed your Father's Day weekend. That's a good way to put it there. I forgot about that whole non-live
Oh, yeah.
part.
Hope you got big plans for the 4th coming up.
Yes. What would be about like episode 33 or 4 by
40
then?
minutes.
33 maybe.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
I don't math that well these
No.
days.
We've established that. So we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Everybody, thanks for listening. Thanks for checking in. And get ready for our video game polls. The brackets are coming.
America, fuck yeah.